Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. I was just doing a video explaining to you where I've been and all that, so if you haven't seen that one, this is just kind of a follow-up. My battery was about to run dead and I didn't get everything done that I wanted to do. I was telling you what I planned on doing in 2026, telling you where I've been, showing you a craft that I am going to do with my grandkids over Thanksgiving that I think we'll jump from Bible journaling to junk journaling real quick. I think we'll start seeing it. So let's start with opening one of these. This is my advent calendar, and I'm just curious, like, what's in one of the bigger ones. So far we have gotten a stocking, straw topper, and then this cute little Santa keychain, which will go on a journal at some point. It's one of those little rubber things. So let's open door number 3, and then I won't open any more until December, because this will be my last. I think my daughter and her kids are supposed to be here Saturday and they're sick, so we just got word that they're sick, and today's Thursday, so I don't know. Oh, we have Santa again. Oh, I don't have a cup. I'll have to see if one of my grandkids does, because I don't have one of these cups anymore that this would go on, because I think it goes on the top part, right? That's really cute though. If not, I will take this Santa off and use it. I can use him on something. So this is the 12 Days of Tumbler Accessories Advent Calendar. It is at Walmart. It's by Cook with Color, and it was just under $8, like $7.97 or something like that. I don't know. But, all right, so in the last video, I was talking about Nellie and Ruth's channel and how she made a little collage book out of a swatch box, and we don't buy that, but I do buy Kitsch, and I just bought some yesterday, so I want to do that. I'm going to make one like she showed us, but I wanted to show you this one because I said I had one that I made out of another soap box. I don't know, Safeguard Zest, I don't know. This is an old one. I've had this forever, but I wanted to show it to you because I wanted to show you what I did and you don't do it. Because I don't use this anymore. It's just a pain in the rear to try to use. You can tell it's been in my cabinet for quite a while. See, you can't, I mean, look at these signatures I put in here. I filled them up, and I was writing Bible verses and putting things that I am thankful for in here. I just got to where I was so frustrated, I put it in the cabinet and I never took it back out because it's just too hard. Like, that's a little pocket there. It is just too hard to use. It is very, very, very frustrating. Like, I'm getting very frustrated right now. But I did a lot on it. I could probably go through here and see little techniques I did that I've forgotten about over the years. I used a lot of my illustrated faith paper and put it in here. A lot of little pockets to write on. I don't know, maybe one of my grandkids will find this and want it, and they'll be able to deal with it. But I just can't deal with it. I just cannot deal with it. It's just too hard to deal with. Oh, that's one of them little Alice in the Looking Glass books. My kids had all of those. They had the whole set. It was a mail order thing. We'd get a book in the mail every month until we had the whole set. I think one of them has it now. I hope. I'm not sure. If they don't, I don't know where it's at. I think one of them took it. But I found one at the bookstore, or at the thrift store, that was in really bad shape. Oh, I love this. This is squishy. It's a squishy sticker. Even the hairs of your head are all numbered. You know what? That is being wasted there because I just never get in here. I'm going to have to put something else on that paper though. Do you ever do this? Because it's just being wasted here. Because honestly, I haven't been in this book for years because I just can't stand it. I have other stickers I could stick there. This is just too cute. It's a puffy sticker. That was my favorite paper for a while, and I thought she looked really pretty with it. But that is what this is. And that's a scan of my grandma's quilt that I made. And I print it. All kind of little fold. Oh, that's cute. But it is just so full. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a sticker. It's a clear sticker. I almost didn't even notice it was a sticker. I thought it was just printed on the paper. So if you make you a little bitty journal, don't do this. I mean, this is hard to deal with. This is so frustrating that it just went back. Oh, look. That one is really cute too, but I'm not a coffee person, so it's no big deal, but it is cute. So see, it's just really hard. Really, oh, that's my favorite. My grandma had that picture hanging above us kids' bed when we were kids. I don't know what happened to it. She passed away, and we were buying the house. And on the way to her funeral, my husband's grandma had a heart attack. And so we left right after the funeral and went to the hospital to be with her. She was having open heart surgery. And when we came back the next day, the house was pretty well cleaned out. So I don't know where most of the stuff went. They were in the basement cleaning when we got back. But that's okay. We needed to be with Grandma. Okay, so that's... And I honestly don't know what soap... But it's a soapbox. I remember it was a soapbox. I don't remember. I think those are all October Afternoon buttons. Anyway, okay, so moving on to show you some of the things that I want to do this year. This is the last idea that I have so far that I'm going to share. I have a whole list of things that I want to do, which is why I'm giving up some of the challenges that I've been working on so that I can do some other stuff. But this is something I started, and I'm going to tell you the truth, I don't know what videos are on my channel of this and what aren't. I have been having, along with being sick, I've been having computer nightmares. And I think what I'm going to do is just delete all the videos that I haven't got up. We're just starting over. You don't want to see videos from 2-3 months ago, I'm sure. And it's just frustrating me, because I just can't get things done, and then all of a sudden it'll say corrupt and I can't upload anything, and I'm just over it. So I don't know if this video is up on my channel for you to see. I don't know, but what I did, I'll tell you real quick. Like, I got a new bind it all. That's another thing I'm going to be doing, is some bind it all projects. Yes, I have some ideas for little books and stuff. But I just used my bind it all. I made a cover and put it in there. Now, if I was to do this again, I would put one more on each side. This is too little. It's too wobbly. It needs one more on each side. I love the look of it not being all up and down, but it needs one more. So then I just decorated the front, and this is what is being called Scrap a Day. Well, that's crooked. That is on there really crooked. It don't matter. I saw this on TikTok, and I couldn't decide if I saw 1 or 2 people doing it, because I saw it one day and then I didn't see it again, and I never quit thinking about it. I kept thinking, I want to do that, I want to do that. That was really cool. So I decided one day to make me this journal, and I started punching and putting it in here. Well, guess what? After that, it was all over my TikTok. Tons of people are doing this. I even saw that Chattinggood Art is doing it now. And I think it's wonderful. It is so much fun. So I started doing it. This is how far I've gotten in it. And I don't have a scrap a day. I just don't, because I don't think I have enough stuff for a scrap a day. But when I was doing it, I was also putting my papers in that I was using that day. And we're not going to do that anymore. Because as I was putting these in here, I thought, wouldn't that be cute to decorate these and use these later in journals? So that will be next. But first we're going to do the scrap a day one. And for scrap a day, I am using this one because sometimes your scraps a day are very thick, and this one broke my punch. So I'm using dry. So I'm just going to, I just have my little one here. I'm going to put it over here out of the way so it's not taking up all of your view. And I have been saving things. This will not go in order because that would be a pain. So this is my scraps. And it's just kind of a snippet into your life. And then years from now, it'll be fun to look at. Or even, 6 months from now to look at. Like right here, this is from doing a mini verse with my kids. This is a lip balm. That's a brush I got. That's from my phone cover. This is from my verse mini books that I love. That's my favorite drink mix that I love. Just a cute stamp. That's one of my favorite, both of these soaps that I love. This is another mini verse, or what, it was the Target one. That is from a Mary Jane. So we're going to just cut these apart and use it. This is a rubber stamp set that I just got, and I thought it would be fun. I got this at the thrift store, and I thought it would be fun to do one of these. So how are you all doing? I hope you're doing okay. I will just give you a very quick snippet. I have been sick, very sick with a very bad ear infection, and it has made me very, very dizzy, so that's where I've been. I explained it all in my other video, so if you want more details, go watch that. But if you didn't want to have to go watch it, that's what's been going on. That's where I've been. Let's do that right there, I think. I think that would be pretty. You guys think so? I think so. And I know somebody's going to be thinking, why? Well, I don't get it. I kind of don't either, but I love it. Does that make sense? I just think it's fun. And I do take this one because I don't want it to move on me. Okay, well, we're going to put that about right there, I think. I think that will work. Oh, I hope it doesn't tear that side. Okay. So that turned really cute. I like that. Throw my trash away. Where my good glue is. Well, our glitter glue is not in here. Interesting. Come on. Okay, we'll punch one more while I leave that upside down. Okay, this is from some pins that I just got. These are for, I showed these in my other one, but these are especially for people with arthritis and hand problems. They are short and fat and easy to hold, and I don't want to take the tip off. There. They are very fine point. Very, very fine point. And I love them. So I'm having trouble writing lately. My writing is atrocious because it hurts. I don't have any control anymore, hardly. So let's cut this here. And I think think I would like to have that right there. Yes, let's do that. That would be pretty cool. Okay, let's that one there. This tape. Try to get it somewhat straight, I think. Feels so good to be in here. I haven't been in here in a couple of weeks. I haven't done anything but just lay down and try not to watch the world spin around me. I hate being dizzy. I hate being dizzy. The earache and the popping and all that isn't what's so bad. That's really pretty. It's the dizziness. Trouble getting that. I broke my favorite stamp punch doing this. It just snapped right now. Alright, so I got that one. I got one more. Do we need one more or do we just need the one? That would be really pretty, wouldn't it? Let's do that. What kind of pen do you like to write with? Do you like fine point or thicker? I like very, very fine. I always have. I used to go up to the office supply store when I was a kid in school. Get me real fine point pens there. I wish we still had that store. Oh, it was a dream store. Stationery and a whole wall of pens. Our little town can't support any of that kind of stuff anymore. It's not going through. I think it's too close to the edge. There, let's try it now. Okay, what is my problem? Is it this? There we go. Okay. That looks cool. I don't know if you can see the design. So I've got lots of ideas for things I want to do. I think when I get back in here, it will be December when I get back in here. This is my Hobby Lobby. I just folded it down so it didn't tell you where. I think this is my receipt for buying all the jewelry making stuff for the craft I'm going to do with my kids, my grandkids. So I think I'm going to just put that right there. That's cool. Just jewelry making. Anybody else might look in here and not have a clue what that means, but I do. I'll have the memory to go with it. If you're in the US, Do you have big Thanksgiving plans? We are going to one of our daughters. I don't know where my okay, I haven't been in here for a while, but didn't I buy me something? No, something came with something I bought. It's yellow. We're doing that. Huh. Okay. But we're going to our daughter's, and then we'll go to our other daughter's house. I don't know if this is going to work at all. I don't think it's going to. Oh, maybe right there. Let's do that. Where'd my scissors go? So we'll get to see our grandchildren for the holiday. I'm glad we haven't seen them much this year. Ever since last year. Can you believe it has been a year since I started that whole, like, had to have my heart cath and all that whole thing. It's been a year. But it's just been a crazy year. And we haven't seen much of our kids. And it's been rough. It's been really rough. I am so thankful for FaceTime. Oh, that's the next project. That's not this one. That one too. Okay. This one, this is a set of stamps I got. And I thought I really like that right there. So let's do that. Like since Christmas, we saw them last Christmas, and then in the spring our oldest daughter and her family came here for a couple of days, and then I went down there for a while when the baby was in the hospital. Our middle daughter since Christmas has been here 2 times, maybe coming Saturday. We'll see if she will. Okay, this is really cool, and it was in a box of stuff I got at the yard sale, and I thought it'd be fun. I'm going to use all this stuff, but I thought it might be fun to put something from it in here. I'd like to have that stamps up. Boss, I feel terrible. Ooh, I'll have to use that in my junk journal. Oh, there's 2 of them. Love that. Oh. I don't know, this might not work. You know what? Looks like I've already done it. It must be on there somewhere, so we're going to skip that one. Alright, now this I just stuck in here because I bought it and I thought it was cute. Maybe I could use it. I'm kind of getting like that. The trash is coming in here for me to look at before I actually trash it. But I'm thinking right there. I have been looking and looking and looking for a non-stick pie server. I'm so glad to find one. Yes. Let's do it right there. I'm going to line those up along the edge. There we go. Sorry, Mitzi. She's looking at me like, what you throwing at me, Mom? It doesn't have food. But I'm excited to get away and see all the kids, but I'm also excited to get home and get back in here. Got a lot done on my house the last few weeks, so that's felt good. I'll have a lot of laundry to do when I get home because I won't have time to get the bedding all washed before we take off, after the kids take off. Alright, so this looks good, you guys. That's why it's going in here, because it's good. I'm trying to figure out where I want to cut it. Alright, so never mind. Let's just do right there. How's that? Or should I do this one down? Nope, we're gonna do right there. And yes, for this project you can do what you want. It does not have to make sense to anybody. Oops. I am missing my trash can every time I throw something out there. This does not have to make sense to anybody but you. And I suppose it doesn't even have to make sense to you. You just have to like it. I think I get better at getting these on there straight because these are really crooked. Next page has got to be better. I'll pick it up, honey. I just keep missing the trash can. Think putting it closer is going to help me? I thought he knew my aim better than that. Okay, now what is next? This is yummy. I don't know if there's anything I can get on here though, because look. Oh, maybe I can get that right there. Oh my goodness, was this yummy. I want more of it. Oh, there it is. I was thinking, did you guys see what I did? I'm going to change that piece of tape. It's getting very worn out. Where did I put my tape? I think I buried it with all my stuff over here. No, I did not. Where? Oh, there it is. I did. I buried it. But they were teeny tiny. They were like shot jars. Little shot. So they were tiny, but oh, were they good? Go back to Aldi. I might get them. I don't know. They were kind of a treat because they were cheap. Like, and that's not usually where the Gertrude budget goes, is to stuff like this. But you know, every once in a while, it's just nice. Oh my goodness. Oh, I did not want to go through there. Oh, it had an extra layer of cardboard, that's why. That's why I had so much trouble. Glad I didn't tear my machine up. Oh, I don't want to lose my little bitty one. I like it. I like it, I like it. Wait a minute. Did you know, if you have the Kindle app on your phone or on your like Fire Kindle or your tablet or something, it'll read to you. I learned that. I don't know if this one. It's a computer generated voice, but I don't care. I have such a hard time reading anymore that I don't care. I take it. I don't think that's going to work, and I don't think I just need that, but I will save that because that would be good to use for something. Okay, what's next? But I've been listening to I love these, my books that way that I have on Kindle Unlimited. I've been listening to them. And you have to get used to the punctuation because there really is no punctuation. So sometimes it's kind of confusing. You're like, what is that? What did they just say? But it's really cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, I'll just do it right there. I'll get my phone and I'll show you in case you're interested in it, because I have loved it. Now the only thing is, on my phone, I don't know if it's like this at all, but on my phone, you can't close the app while it's reading, while it's doing that. So that's what put me on the hunt for my Kindle Fire, and I can use it. So that's good. That'll help me out a lot because my phone was going dead because I was doing it so much. Because I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks, but I have a really hard, well, especially while I'm dizzy, but I have a really, for several years now, my eyes have just drove me crazy. It's, everything just kind of starts jumbling together when I try to read. I don't know, it coincided with when I started having very, very dry eyes. And I think it's my rheumatoid arthritis. Now, I kind of wanted to get the Hawaiian Punch guy. Because look how much she's changed. She's changed so much since I was a kid. That kind of all happened at the same time. I've had to have, like, plugs put in my tear ducts, and I've had to wear these, they're like contacts. They go in like contacts, but they're moisturizers, and they release moisture in your eye for a few days, and then they just disintegrate. I've had to have those. The eye doctors put those in. I had to do several things, but I just can't get it. It's just dry. It's really dry, and I think that's my problem with reading. So then I discovered that little trick. I don't know. You just have to have the Kindle book. It doesn't have to be Kindle Unlimited. It just has to be a Kindle book in your thing. I can't get my e-reader to do it because it doesn't have that functionality to read like that. My e-reader's quite old. But it works, so that's what matters, right? I think my husband has our supper done, and I am just sitting here doing this. I'm almost done with this one, and then we'll move on to the next one. The next one won't take very long. Oh, these came with my Mr. Pin order, and I thought we would do the Mr. Pin QR code. You know, I thought we were having frozen pizza, but it smells like chicken pot pie. I don't know what we're having. I got one more after this. Haha. Now, that's the right way up. Wait, there's one missing. I got another one. Maybe it's in there and I just can't see it. Yeah. So we got two more to do and then we're done. This is my deodorant. And I don't know if it's going to be too big. I mean, if this is too big for this. But I'm just going to make it work. It is. So we're going to do this one next time. And I will put that onto something and then we'll stamp it out. So I'm going to put that back in my bag. We'll do that one next time. This one, look, it's a sticky notepad. Ramen noodles. So, yep. Cute, cute, cute. We're going to do that. And then we'll move on to the next one. Then I'm going to show you what we're going to do. And that will just take a few minutes because I don't have much on it. But these are a couple of little things that I'm going to do. This one I thought I would do like I've done today, save up stuff and then just do a bunch at one time. The other one I'm going to do at the end of videos when I make something. I have to have made something, which usually I do. I usually don't have these talking videos like this where I haven't really made anything. But I just wanted to catch up with everybody and let you know what's been going on and why I've disappeared. Thank you so much if you're still here and stuck around. I started to say it in my last one, but my battery went dead. I was 23.5 watch hours from being monetized. So I'm not there anymore. So hopefully, you know, I'll get there at some point. I don't know. I don't know if I will. I hope so. I want to. But I'm not too concerned either. This is just kind of a outlet for me. It's something I love doing. And I love sharing. So if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. And I know that doing my Bible journaling this coming year is probably going to run people away. So I'll probably lose people for that. But, you know, do what you gotta do, right? Okay, so, oh, that is from this that I thought when I saw that. So that's, I've already done them. So we have the stamp set, my pins, my jewelry making, subway bag, stamp set, my new pie thing, this Nervine that is wonderful, the dessert that I loved, my drink mixes that I love, and that, see, the Hawaiian Punch guy's changed. We'll see how he changes in the future. Mr. Pin and a ramen noodle. So that is all that's going in there. Then I got this $1.99. I will decorate the front, but we're going to use this one for something different. So as I told you, let me grab that back. When I was doing this at first, I was kind of lost on what I was doing, why I was doing it. I just liked it and I was going to do it. So these are papers that I had used. And I was putting scraps of those in there because I wanted to include the scraps from my projects. And I thought those would be really cute to decorate into faux stamps and use in future projects. So that's why I got this. It's got a little bit of, you know, it's not completely flimsy, but it's not so thick either. And I only have these two from a project. These are the last project I did. So what I want to do is start punching these and putting these in here and then decorating these. We will put these in there, and then when we get several or I get an idea, we'll come back and stamp. I thought it would be cute too, like if I had so many on a page, do a series of stamps, have them all be a same theme. You know, use a stamp set or something that I've got a theme of to do. Wouldn't that be fun, you know, like the post office does? I thought it'd be fun. This is the punch that I'm going to use to do this. It's not quite a stamp, but it's good enough. It is good enough. So we are going, I think I would really like to have that tree, I think. In the middle. That's what I like, the middle. Now, let's punch several more. See how I'm going to put these on here. see how they're going to fit. Because I don't know. Okay, let's see if that's... So, this one, and one of these, whichever one I like the most, is my scrap. I think this one. Okay, so maybe, can I do 3 across? I don't want them to be right on top of each other. So 3 across and 4 down? Yep, that'll work. Alright. So, I thought what I would do, one, I definitely want to ink the edges because I want that to be done. Did my cat take off with my... I think she might have. My daughter is just gone. She's been in here a lot more than me, let me tell you. This will work. Oh, that's kind of funny. Kind of not, too. I hope that wasn't, oh, the other ink. Not Distress, the other one. I kind of think it might have been. Oh well, okay. So I'm going to put these on here so I know that one is like putting stuff up. Okay, so what I thought I would do, okay, let's put these kind of even. Okay, what I thought I would do is not go to the edge here. Just glue down in the center. And honestly, how straight these are, it doesn't matter because I plan on taking them out of here. And that's why I got such a cheap one. This was $1.99 and it was on sale, so 40 or 50% off that, I can't remember. But by not going all the way to the edge, that means that once I decorate these, I will be able to slip my scissors. See, I can slip my scissors up under them. Not those are just too big. But I can do that, see? And I'll be able to cut them out and not have to worry about the decal edge because, oh, you know, I want the decal edge on there, right? But then I think this will be fun to just use my papers that I've used in my projects and punch whatever papers I have left over and have enough of, and then we will decorate a page or so at a time. So I hope you enjoyed that, and that is all that I have today. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, I will not be back in here until December. Hopefully our daughter and kids will be here Saturday, so I will be busy until then, and then they'll leave Tuesday, and then we leave Wednesday and go to our other daughters, and we will be there till probably Monday, and then we are going to our daughter that's going to be here. We're going there. My husband's never seen her place. She moved last year to a new place, a new town and everything. He's never been there. And she's a half hour away from our oldest daughter now. So we will go there and spend several days with her, and then we'll be home. So it will be December before I am back in here, and you will see me, and I am hoping and praying that I will be back in here on a regular basis like I was. And I thank you so much for sticking around and joining me and watching my videos and still being here. You have a blessed day. Have an amazing Thanksgiving if you're in the U.S. Enjoy a wonderful time with your family. It is my favorite holiday. I love it because it has nothing to do with gifts and money and all that. It has to do with having fun cooking wonderful food together, eating that wonderful food, and then just spending time together. Yeah, playing games and whatever else you do. So you have a blessed day. I will see you soon. Bye.